fellow food lovers, and welcome to my first video on my brand new YouTube channel. This is the channel Sypien Culinary, and I'm your host, Sypien. I'm beyond excited to embark on this culinary adventure with all of you today. And in this particular episode, we're going to be exploring the mighty Brook trout. It's also our logo and has a great place of importance in the Acadian culture. Today I'm basically going to be preparing for you a seared brook trout with a butter, garlic, lemon pepper seasoning. Nothing too fancy for this fish. It doesn't need it. It is that good. All right, guys, so the trout I'm actually working with today, I caught today. We're all about freshness here in northern Maine. I'm going to have a little clip for you here pretty soon on where I actually fished. I unfortunately was not expecting to catch that fish so fast, so I filmed a picture of the lake, and when I actually cast it out, I got a bite right away. It was obviously much larger than most brook trout. I reeled it in and I was like, shoot, I didn't record it. But I am going to have that excerpt to show you that beautiful northern Maine landscape.
All right, guys, so I got my beautiful brook trout here caught today in northern Maine in a nice fresh creek. I'm going to process it up. First thing we want to do is we're going to pat that trout dry. The reason we're patting this trout dry is we do not want moisture. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is add salt. Salt crispens the skin. Very important. Some people also like to cut slits across going the skin. I don't like to do that on trout. And pepper final. We're going to have salt and pepper our other side now. And, I'm just got a good, nice coating on there. I'm going to go ahead and put some olive oil into my stainless steel pan, get that going. Make sure it's all nice and coated. We do not want the fish to stick. Now, a lot of people like to micro zest a lemon for trout. I, in particular, actually like larger chunks, which is why I'm actually using a shredder. If you like smaller chunks, go ahead and use a micro grater. I'm pretty heavy on my lemon when I actually cook my trout. So just go ahead and get that all around. And we're going to go ahead and put our skin side down first. That is very, very important that skin goes down first. You want that to crispen, otherwise it's going to break when we actually flip it. You can kind of see that our oil started to smoke a little bit. It went clear. That's what you want. You want to hear that sizzle. You hear that sizzle? That is flavor going into the food. That sizzling sound is the crust on the fish. I'll just let you go ahead and listen to that for a minute. Delicious. Now you're going to find that you actually you're going to find the sides are curling up a little bit. I just like to get my stainless steel spatula and kind of press it so it sears nice and flat. It doesn't hurt. Okay, I'm going to drop my asparagus, flip my fish over. Same thing, I don't want the flesh to curl up. Pan's getting a little hotter, so I'm immediately just going to, try to get it to sear flat. Look at that beautiful color skin dip. You can hear all that searing sound. That is flavor again, guys. That's what we want. Now that we have both sides seared, I'm going to drop in butter. It's a little hotter, so the butter's faster. That's okay, as long as you don't burn your butter. That's what we want. Go ahead and drop our garlic paste in, and I'm going to drop a little more lemon juice in that butter. Typically, I like to do a clove of garlic and a sprig of dill for trout. I did not have dill. As you can see, I am now basting the top of that trout skin with that delicious browning butter with that garlic. You see how it's actually bubbling on the fish? That's what I'm going to go ahead and flip it. And look at that beautiful color on that bottom side of that fish. Go ahead and tilt your pan again. Take your butter, throw it on there. Delicious. You can actually see that the butter is hot, activating on the surface of that fish. That's what you want. Look at that. Color, flavor, beautiful butter. Here's a close-up for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Give you a nice look. It's good enough to eat, right? Alrighty, we grab our asparagus, throw it right into that. Our asparagus is blanched for about 2.5 minutes. Any more, it's going to get soggy. This is called par cooking. Now we're going to get all the delicious lemon, butter, pepper, salt flavor out. I'm going to use a little bit of citrus to sort of deglaze that pan a little bit. Give it a nice touch of olive oil. I always like olive oil on my fish asparagus. And we're going to go ahead and toss it. Get all those delicious flavors we built up in that pan. Vegetables. Go ahead and transfer these vegetables now over to the pan. I missed one. Don't worry, I'll be back for it. Take a look, folks. That's what we work for. A delicious, beautiful northern Maine brook trout and asparagus. Go ahead and lay on some of that drippings from the pan. Give you a nice close-up. Finally, we're going to finish up with some garnish. Lemon. 2 wedges. Butter. And salt. Bon appetit.
Hey guys, so I hope you got a little bit from that. I just wanted to remind you through this channel, I'm looking to share my experiences with you, from exploring the traditional Acadian recipes to experimenting with innovative culinary creations. Please like and subscribe, because together we're going to embark on a journey that showcases the diverse range of flavors, techniques, and ingredients that exists within the culinary world, with a heavy focus on the Acadian culture of it. Basically, each week you can expect more exciting recipe tutorials and videos, including spotlights and interviews with local artisans, and even culinary travel adventures. We'll be delving into the kitchen to create delectable dishes, and we're going to be learning the secrets and renowned recipes and discovering hidden gems of the culinary world together. So again, if you could please comment, like, subscribe, share my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week.